most is the workshop about the zero waste lifestyle. I think it really shows us the little things that we sometimes forget, especially the refuse part. Well, the program was very full, there was a lot to do. But I also think that we learned a lot and we took a lot from the program that we can take home with us, and the team was just amazing.
We did learn a lot of things. We had a lot of awareness raising sessions. So in this sense, I learned a lot of techniques for making people be engaged with the topic of climate change and environmental issues in general. And one thing I realized is that very often it's not the case of raising awareness and then expecting people to act, but instead the other way around, because when people act, they realize the importance of it and then they become aware.
I learned a lot. I learned about other cultures. I learned a little bit more about myself and how I fit into a large group of people, what kind of impacts I can have on them, what kind of role I can play, and also how other types of people can influence me. I also learned a lot about the topic, about climate change, and how really big it is right now actually, and how much and how fast it's evolving. It's getting more and more chaotic with each day that passes, and we need to do something about it. And well, if I go back and my friends will ask how was it, I will just have to say that it's sort of a life-changing experience, like all of the Erasmus Plus projects I have been. I think we need to be more like Dutch people, because they are much more single-minded. They work better as a collective. Estonians are way too in themselves, which is not a bad thing, but you need to share that whatever you have on the inside with the other people as well, and that's something that the Dutch people are doing really well.
I didn't know anything about Latvia before coming here. Something, but nothing special. And when I came here, I found a new world. A new world full of experiences and full of people that changed me, that I loved. What I like the most is that we have specialists, not only in the workshops, but also to talk about. They have with presentation, and the specialists they told me a lot of new things, but mostly they have different perspective. We have WWF specialists. They were saying about the wildlife, about the Baltic Sea, that I didn't know anything about it. We had also a man that talked about the forestry. It was more in the economic side, and it was nice because we cannot say that what is good and what is the best for the nature, but we have also to consider the interests of people, because we have to consider the reality. What I will take back to Italy? Well, a lot of things. I will totally say to everyone to come to Latvia, because it's totally different, and I will say that Latvian people are very they are trying to do their best. They are proving themselves. They want to do it. I think that Latvian culture is so, for us, for Italy, it's so different and so unknown that you must come here. You must come here to not only just to be a tourist, but for yourself, for your consciousness, for your soul, as you can say, your way of thinking. So you can change yourself, you can clash with another culture and take all the best of it.
I think they've been very inspiring, and I think they've been very heartfelt. I've felt like so much warmth and love from everybody, even though there are so many different people from so many different backgrounds and countries and cultures. I think the thing that's unites us is that everybody's here to learn, everybody's here to make friends, and everybody's here to share their experiences with each other and be happy. And I think the topic that really touched me was one about the Baltic Sea, because I think for me, having grown up by the sea, I think it was quite hard to learn about everything and learn about the reality, about the pollution and the fish and everything. But then again, it was also quite inspiring because it made me want to do something and to help it in any way. The Dutch team was the most experienced one, and they were all very passionate about the things they were doing and very educated about the topic already. And they had the most creative initiatives, I think.
We learned so much about the climate change, how to help to do something against it, and I think that's pretty awesome because now we can go home and tell all our people at home how to do it better and how to keep on acting better. I think the Netherlands had a really great thing with missing maps. That was pretty cool. I think we should do more in this direction too, and we should keep carrying on to reuse this stuff we already invented. And I think, yeah, that's something I will keep in mind and take as a home message.